record ulit. Pagdudugtungin ko na lang dalawang video. So again, when we say Mendenhall and Sinsich method, as you can see, nag-round up tayo, nag-round down. So ang tendency is hindi gaano ka-accurate, hindi ganun ka-accurate yung ating data or yung ating first quartile and third quartile. While in linear interpolation, as you can see, kinukuha natin yung difference ng dalawang data. And then after that, i-multiply natin yan sa kung ano yung point something na kailangan natin i-compute. And then after that, i-add natin yan sa kung ano yung pang, diba dalawa sila, kung ano yung mas mababa na data, or should I say, yung naunang data na meron tayo. Tulad dito sa first quartile, yung pang third data, yung naunang data na meron tayo. And then after that, dito sa ating third quartile, syempre yung night data muna, i-add natin yon sa kung ano yung difference nilang dalawa times the point something that we have here, which is 0.75. Okay? So ganyan po yung process, no? So let us have another. Bibigyan na lang ako ng data para mabilis. So let's say our data is 14. Oh, ba't ganun yung sulat ko? Pangit. So let's say this is 14, 20, 25, 18, 17, 15, 14. Ilan na yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Iwasan muna natin magkaroon ng mga data na pare-pareho. Iwasan natin yung data na pare-pareho. Okay, yan. Para mas makita nyo, okay, yung data kung paano natin ginagawa. So, una, arrange muna natin siya. We have 14. Sunod sa 14, 15. Chine-check ko lang ha, hindi ko ine-erase. Chine-check ko. 17, baka ma-misinterpret nyo yun.
19, 20, 23, 20.
Okay, chine-check ko para alam ko kung ano yung data na nakuha ko natin. And then after that, let's solve for the first quartile, the lower quartile. That is n plus 1 divided by 4. So ang n natin dito ay 8. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, even na yung numbers ng ating data. So 8 plus 1 divided by 4. So that's 9 divided by 4.
2.25.
While the second quartile is 8 plus 1 divided by 2. And that is 4.5. Madali lang to si 4.5. No? Add lang natin, divide lang sa 2. And si Q sub 3 naman is 3 times 9. That's 9. Walang siyang 1. 9 divided by 4. So 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, divide natin sa 4. That's 27 divided by 4. We have
6.75 po.
correct. So, gamit tayo dito ng Mendenhall and Sinsich. And then yung isa naman is linear interpolation. Okay? So kapag Mendenhall, ang first quadrant natin ay third data. Yung second quadrant natin, makukuha naman natin yan yung middle eh. Yung third quadrant naman natin ay yung 6.75 and that is 6 data. Okay? Yung middle natin, madali lang kasi yung nakuha, no? So, ano lang siya. I-add lang natin, divide by 2. So, yung Q sub 1 natin, yung first quartile natin is yung third data, which is 17. Yung Q sub 2 natin is yung pang 6 data, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 20. And yung second quartile natin ay yung difference, add natin itong dalawa. So, divide by 2, 18.5. Okay? Kasi it is the middle. Remember, ang rule lang sa Mendenhall ay yung nasa kaliwa at yung nasa kanan. So, yung gitna, yun pa rin. Okay. While in linear interpolation, Q sub 2 natin, ganun pa rin. That's 18.5. And then, yung first quartile natin, hindi na siya third term, but instead, we are going to answer or to get the third term, not the third term, but we have to get the second term. Second term muna. So ano yung second term natin? That is 17. 15. Huling ba ako? Kita ko 17. 15 plus yung 0.25 times the difference nila ng second at third. Kasi ito ay nasa pagitan ng second at third data. So yung third data natin is 17, yung second data natin is 15. So we have to get 15 plus or the sum of 0.25 times 17 minus 15 and then yung 15. Okay, so that's 0.25 times 2, that is 0.5. So we have 15 plus 0.5. Our first quadrant na sinasabi ko, quartile is 15.5. Quadrant is sinasabi ko. Alam nyo kasi ako mahilig ako sa yung bagay na mga magpapaalala sa akin kung ano yung quartile. Yung quartile, ang nagpapaalala sa akin is 4 parts siya, di ba? Yung quadrant, yung fraction of 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4, yan. So, using those, natatandaan ko yung mga formula. Mahilig ako sa ganun. Kaya, pati yung nasa isip ko, nasasabi ko, quadrant, first quadrant. It should be first quartile. So, our first quartile is 15.5. So, very accurate siya at malayo siya dun sa answer natin sa Mendenhall, which is 17. Diba? So, let us have yung third quartile. So, yung third quartile natin is yung sixth term. Ano yung sixth term natin? That's 20 plus yung 0.75. I-usog natin siya dito. Third quadrant quartile is 0.75 times 23 minus 20. So what is the difference of 23 and 20? That is 3. So 0.75 times 3. That is the answer. Plus 20. Diretso nyo na. Quadrant akong quadrant. What is the third quartile?
22.25.
22.25. So our third quartile is equal to 22.25, which is different from the third quartile here. Ito rin, malaki din yung difference niya, 15.5 to, yung sa kanya, 17. Well, nagagamit siya, kasi lahat ng gamit ko nakahawak. Okay na? Ginagano niyo yung wallet. May question? May question wala?
Wala po.
No? Wala po?
Wala po.
Wala. Okay. So, usually, ang ginagamit talaga is the linear interpolation. Kasi aside from accurate yung data natin, makikita nyo na, let's say, burahin ko to ha, para mailagay ko yung data natin. So, yung first quartile natin, sabihin ko, is 15.5. 15.5. Don't talaga ako sa Yung 18.5 yung second quartile at yung third quartile natin ay 22.25. Mapapansin nyo, at kung napapansin nyo, yung mga data natin ay pantay-pantay yung bilang. Dalawa, dalawa, dalawa. So, ito yung first quartile, second, and third. So, makikita nyo pantay-pantay yung divide ng ating mga data. Hindi tulad pag Mendenhall and Sinsich, though this is accepted as one of the method in getting the quartile, but we are going to use more of the linear interpolation. Kasi mas accurate, mas pantay-pantay yung pagkakahati-hati ng ating mga data into 4 parts. We don't usually look for the fourth quartile because mostly yung data na yan ay yung nandito. Okay? So mostly nang hinahanap natin is the lower and the upper quartile. So kung ganun po yung paraan in getting the quartile, ganun din po in getting the decile and the percentile. So what do I mean? When we say quartile, you are dividing the data into 4 parts. When we say decile, ilang parts kaya? At when we say percentile, ilang parts din? So pag decile po, ilang part kaya? Decile. Ito, malalaman nyo just by looking at these 3 letters. Decile, decade, ilan yon? Ilang parts? We're
10.
going to divide the data into 10 parts. And percentile, alam na alam yan, it's 100 parts. So let us say that this is your data. Okay. So again, yung nasa gitna niyan ay yung region or the Q sub 2. Okay. Siyempre, sa decile kaya sa tingin ninyo, alin dito, ano yung sa decile? D sub ano kaya yung nasa gitna? D sub, sa P, percent. Ano kaya yung nasa middle? Ay, 100 lang, di ba?
Sa decile po ba, 5? I mean,
Yes,
5.
correct. That's 5. How about sa percentile?
50.
50.
So those that are in the middle is the median, the second quartile, the 5th decile, and the 50th percentile. Okay? So, syempre, there are other data here. Again, when we say quartile, 4 na hati yung meron tayo. When we say decile, syempre, 10 hati yan. Pag percentile, 100 parts. Okay? So, naintindihan na to? Since you know this already, we are going to proceed now in finding the decile and the percentile. So, madali na lang po ito, of course, para sa inyo dahil you already know the quartile. So, let us say, gusto na rin yung dito. 6, 9, 11, 14, 14, 16, 18, 22, 25. Dagdagan natin dito ng 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gawin natin 11 also. Mas maganda yung one. So we are going to solve for the following. Una, you have to solve for the second quartile. The second, the upper, which is third quartile. You have to solve for the percentile. Decile muna tayo. Decile, seventh decile, fourth decile, we have piece of 20, and piece of 70. Or should I say 75? Yan. So yun yung solve natin, no? So simulan muna natin sa third quartile or the upper. You have 10, 3 times n plus 1 divided by 4. So yun yung sa quartile natin. That's quartile sub k, which is equal to k times n plus 1 divided by 4. How about kaya sa decile at sa percentile? Siyempre, pareho lang din po. Lahat sila may sub k. And then, ganun din po yung formula. May k din at may n plus 1. Meron din k dito at n plus 1. Pero since this is divided by 4 parts, divided by 4 tayo. Ito divided by 10 parts. So yung nasa denominator natin ay 10. At ito ay divided by 100 parts. So divided by 100 po tayo. Okay? So ano yung pagkakapareho nila? Lahat sila, they have n plus 1. Okay? Then we are going to look for a certain number. Yes? Hindi ako naririnig.
Hindi daw po makapasok si Harley po. Na-disconnect daw po kasi.
Akala ko naman kung na-disconnect. Okay lang yan. Pasok lang ng pasok siya. I-try niya lang kami. Malay mo mamaya makapasok din siya. Ang mahirap niyan pag ako yung hindi nakapasok. Diba? Nagulat ako, akala ko din niyo ako naririnig. So, ano yung pagkakapare-pareho? They have this sub. Ibig sabihin, depende yan sa kung ano yung pinapahanap sa inyo. This is the K. And then you will substitute that here sa formula. Okay? And then, lahat sila pare-pareho, they have n plus 1. Pero, tandaan nyo dito, ang magkakaiba po sila yung denominator. 4 parts, 10 parts, 100 units. Okay? So, for these. So, screenshot niyo muna yan habang i-report ko to sending sale. No? So, residence please ako na. Na-screenshot na ba? So again, bago nyo maintindihan, matandaan yung, bago nyo matandaan yung formula, you have to understand every part of it. So para matandaan nyo to, every part of it, intindihin nyo po kung ano yung ibig sabihin. Okay? So I am going to delete this. Kasi madali na lang yan. Dapat matandaan nyo yan. Because alam ko na iintindihan nyo kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng mga parts na. Okay? While for d sub 7, this is k, which is 7 times n plus 1 divided by 10. D sub 4, 4 times n plus 1 divided by 10. P sub 20 is equal to 20 times n plus 1 divided by 100. Ito naman, we have P sub 75, that is 75 times n plus 1 divided by 100. Madali lang siya, di ba? Madali lang yan tandaan, for sure. So we have n. Our n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Bakit 11? Dagdag tayo ng isa pa. Gawin natin itong 3. Gawin natin itong 3 at saka 2. Gusto ko 12. Okay. So 12 na yun, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 na. So we have 3 times 12 plus 1 divided by 4. Okay. So that's 3 times 13. What is 3 times 13? It is
39.
39 divided by 4.
9.75.
9.75. So, nasa pagitan siya ng 9th term and 10th term. Okay? So, itong dalawa yung data na kailangan nyo. So, para makuha yun, we have the third term. The 9th term is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 16. Plus yung 0.75 times yung difference ng 10th at 9th. So yung 10th term is 18, yung 9th term ay yung 16. So we have 16 plus 0.75 times 2. And that is 16 plus 1.5. Kaya nyo itong isolve ng ano lang, no? Isip nyo lang. So we have 17.5 as our third quartile. Okay? How about for D sub 7? Ganun pa rin po yung process. We have 7 times 13 divided by 4. 7 times 13 is, wait, bakit divided by 4 tayo? Dapat 10. 7 times 13 is 91 divided by 10,
9.1.
9. Diretso na tayo, 9.1. Ibig sabihin, 9th and 10th data. So that is D sub 7 is equal to the 9th data, which is 16, 0.1 times 18 minus 16. So that is 16 plus 0.1 times 2. 0.1 times 2 is
0.2.
Correct. So we have 16.2 as our D sub 7. So ganun na, ganito lang yan. Pare-pareho lang ng process. How about P sub 4. So we have 4 times 13 divided by 10. Ito ay 20 times 13 divided by 100. Ito naman ay 75 times 13 divided by 100. Ano-ano po yung mga answer dito? Pakisabi nga po sa akin.
5.2.
Ito 5.2 to. Itong P20.
2.6.
2.6. P75.
9.75.
9.7. So, dito muna tayo, no? We have 5.2. So that is D sub 4 is equal to the 5th and 6th. Pagitan nila. So, ano yung 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 9. Plus 0.2 times 11 minus 9. 9 plus 0.2 times difference nila, which is 2. So we have 9 plus 0.4. Okay. Now we have 9.4. That's our D sub. For P sub 20, we have second and third. So that is P sub 20 is equal to the second, which is 3, plus 0.6 times 5 minus 3. That is 0.6 times 2. This is 3. We have 3 plus 1.2. Okay. So we have 4.2 as our P sub 20. How about for P sub 75? Our P sub 75 is 17.5. Bakit po 17.5? Because Q sub 3 and P sub 75 is equal. Pareho sila. This is 75 over 100 or 3/4, which is Q sub 3. Ito, P sub 75. Pareho lang sila nito. Okay? Ayan. Pareho lang. Naintindihan po? Is there any question regarding percentile, decile, and quartile?
None.
So kung wala po, that ends our lesson for Module 4, 5, and 6. Ganun lang po kadali yung Module 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So yung pinaka-key po dito is yung understanding po ninyo ng quartile. Since naintindihan nyo yung quartile, hindi nyo na kailangan na mahirapan for the next